Thank you. Thank you. Has this been a great event or what? Been good? I want to extend a special thank you to Keith and to all of his staff for supporting this event and supporting all of the leaders here in growing this market. So Keith, thank you for all your hard work and dedication. We've had some great speakers up here the last few days. We've learned on how to recruit people. We've learned how not to be a chicken, right? We've learned about Revita Blue, the science, and why it's so special and unique to this market. What else have we learned about? We've learned feedback on our leaders and how to be successful. What else? What else have you learned about? I told you at the beginning of the event, the first 2 days, is to take notes. And so I challenge you to go back, when you go back home, and the notes that you've taken from all of these speakers is implement one of those tidbits of notes if you don't implement all of it. So implement it, put it to practice, and you will see it produce for you so you can succeed in this business. I want to ask you something. I want to ask you if you've ever had or made a life-changing decision. I think you have because you're here. I think I have because I've joined Jeunesse. I've been looking at Jeunesse for several years. Have you ever made a life-changing decision where you look back and you go, wow, I can't believe that happened to me? Well, that happened to me. I can make you a promise that if you don't see some of the decisions that you've made now, you will see it in the future. I want to talk to you a little bit about a life-changing decision that I made 12 years ago. Me and my wife, we were having our middle child, and we were getting ready to go on a cruise. And when I was going on the cruise, we had to go in for our 2-week checkup to make sure it was safe to go. And she was around 25 weeks, 26 weeks pregnant. And so it was still early, and the doctor said that she could go on the cruise with us. But we went into the checkup the day before we were leaving on the cruise. And the doctor said, you know, something's not right here. I'm not seeing the baby grow. Has the baby been moving in your belly? And she says, yeah, but not as active. And so he tells her, let's go up to the children's hospital and have an ultrasound done to make sure everything's okay before you leave out on your cruise. So we get in our car and we drive up there going, okay, no big deal. And they do an ultrasound on my wife. And it comes back and they go, Mr. and Mrs. Truett, we have a problem. You're going to have a baby today at 26 weeks. And so if we can pull up my slide. So they introduced us into the hospital, and they told us you have a plethora of hospitals to choose from. Which hospital do you want to go to? And of course, which hospital did I choose? I chose the best hospital. So my son was born 2 days later. He was born at 2 pounds. 2 pounds. He fit in the palm of my hand. It was a good decision I made. It was very, very weird looking back because at that stage, they said, babies don't survive. Well, as you can see, next slide, please. Oh, where's the slide? They didn't pull it up. Anyways, we were in the hospital. We had our baby, 2 pounds. We stayed in the hospital for 4 months with our child after he was born. He was in the neonatal unit. And today I'm happy to say that he's had absolutely no problems. He is a healthy, healthy baby boy. Can we pull up the next slide? He's smart as a whip, and he's one of the top in his class. So when I was faced with those circumstances, I made a good decision. I made a decision to go to the right hospital. Now he is 12 years old. So I look back on that decision and I go, wow, I cannot believe that happened to me. So my question is to you, what separates us from life-altering decisions? What separates me from you and you from your friends? Do you know that 99% of people are unwilling to do what it takes to succeed in life? By you being here, you're in the 1% of people. What is the difference between someone that loses in life and someone that wins in life? You look at our diamonds and you go, man, I wish I could be a diamond. They have definitely won in life. They have struggled. They have done the work. They have worked very, very hard. They have done everything that it needs to take to separate them from people who will not do something. So let me tell you a secret about life, in my opinion. Life gives you what you deserve, not what you think, not what you need. Life gives you what you deserve. So do you want more out of life? That's the question. Do you? Malaysia, do you want more out of life? The only way to get more out of life is you deserve more. And how do you deserve more? You take action. And what does take action mean? You take the right action. You fall into the system that you saw all these leaders up here talking about. All of our top leaders took the right action. They took the right action and they did what was required to get them to the top, right? They did the hard work, the sweat, the grinding, the late night calls. You as new people may be lacking in talent right now, but I can promise you, if you put forth the effort and the hard work, you will succeed in this plan. You can succeed in this plan, or you can succeed in anything that you want to do in life. Staying consistent is the key. You have to be patient is number one, and you have to have passion. Samson just talked about the passion. Do you have passion? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. I can promise you that you will make it. But I want to caution you on one thing. As I've traveled to the different markets, and especially Malaysia over the last 2 days, do not go out chasing shiny objects. One of the things that I saw here in Malaysia is, I have to laugh, so pardon me if I offend anyone, is to buy these pants and wrap them around your head to get rid of your headache. So I have to laugh at that. That's chasing a shiny object, right? Don't get distracted from your passion, your purpose. Don't go after something, use your brain. Don't go after something that you know that they can't compete. There's companies out there that are trying to sell almost like Apple watches. Well, you know Apple has the majority share of the market. They're not going to be able to compete. So stay focused in your Jeunesse business. If I can tell you anything, it's to stay focused, stay consistent, and get into that rhythm. Do you agree with me? If you stay on your road, you will succeed. You will win, and you will get what you deserve. And if you want to be a diamond, that's what you deserve. You put in the hard work. You don't give up halfway there. You can become a diamond one day. You can be up here on this stage. So how many of you individuals believe you can do that? Can I see a raise of hands? Let me hear you. Can you do it? Yes or no? So whatever your situation is, whatever your circumstances are, no little or no less, what you have right now is what you deserve. So I challenge you, again, to take these notes back, implement them, and change your future. It can be done. I've been in this business over 20 years, and I've seen it done over and over and over again. And it is through consistency and hard work and following a rhythm. If life were easy, you would not appreciate the success that one gets. I know you all know people that have had a successful life, but are they appreciative of it? Did they work hard to get to that success? The people that work hard to get the success are more appreciative, and you can see it in their passion in life. You can see it how they feel. You can see it how they love other people. They don't take things for granted. They do the grind, they do the struggle, they do the hustle. So focus every day on your goals. Don't give up on your dreams. Samson talked about your dreams. Don't give up on them. Stay committed. Do the work. Why? Because you will appreciate success in the end. Maybe others are not okay with your success. They're going to give you negativity. You have to be responsible for your own actions. You have to be willing to do what it takes. Life doesn't care about your excuses. Jeunesse provides you the tools that are needed to succeed. I'm happy to represent Jeunesse. I'm happy to participate and partner with the leaders to make sure that we have the tools that we can implement in every single market to ensure that you succeed in this business. So it's time, I want to see a raise of hands. How many people here today have been in the business less than 2 years? Can I see your hands? The majority of the people in here. Well, guess what? It's a wake-up call for you. Today's the day. Next year, I want to see twice as many people here. There is no reason with the population in Malaysia that we can't fill up 2 of these rooms. It's all about your desire to succeed. It's all about your dedication to do the work. So it's time to wake up, get engaged, and let's implement some of the things that we've done. In the last 7 days, let me ask you this question. Have you done something that you're proud of besides coming here? Have you done something that's worthwhile, that's changed something in your life? If you haven't, I challenge you to go back home and in the next days, 7 days, change something in your life that you can succeed in your business. Do what it takes. Spark that fire that's within you. I see it within you. I saw a lot of you last night at the event. You were up dancing, having a good time, enjoying in life. That's what this business is about. You have to have fun, but you also have to have that passion and desire. It is your responsibility to bring out what's best for you. It's your story. It's your life. You need to create that. So with that, is everybody with me so far? Yes. Are you ready to take Malaysia to the next step? Yes. I don't think I can hear you. Are you ready to take it to the next step? Yes. Would you like to see or know what I see for this market as success stories of what's coming up in the future? Would you like to know that, what I see? Yes. Good. I looked at many, many different companies before I joined Jeunesse. I joined Jeunesse because of Wendy and Randy and Scott Lewis's vision of what this company can be. A lot of my friends in the industry said, they're already $1 billion. Where are you going to go? I think we can be not only the #1 company in Malaysia, I think we could be the #1 company in the world. Who's with me on that? So it's my job, and Chris's job, and Keith especially, he and his staff, is to partner with our leaders and our field to make sure we deliver tools and solutions that you need to grow your business. And so what does that mean? It means bringing in new blood. As leaders, it's your responsibility to recruit and to bring in new people. It's your responsibility to train new people, to make sure they fall into a rhythm, to make sure they have their questions answered. It's corporate's responsibility to make sure we do everything to help you get to that level. And so, as the future of Malaysia, I see there's 3 areas that we're going to be focused on. One is products. We need new products in this market that are innovative, that are science-based, that have clinical backing, right? And you have one already. You have RevitaBlue. You heard about it today from Christian up on stage of how powerful that product can be to growing your business. I can tell you today, you will also have other products just like that coming to Malaysia in the near future. Happy about that? Revita Blue is a product that is a differentiator in the marketplace. There's not other companies that can tell that story. We need more products like that. And so it's my job to work with HQ and Keith to make sure that we have products for you specific for the Malaysia team to grow your business. The number 2 area that I see is incentives. I see future incentives to offer for the leaders. One, to help grow, help recruit. Growing is 2 things. It's not just bringing someone in, it's bringing someone in to make sure they succeed. Plugging them into a system. Plugging them into a system that they can duplicate and do over and over and over so you continue to grow. That's one of my promises to you, is that as we partner with you, me and Keith and Chris, we're going to make sure that we have a rhythm here in Malaysia. We're going to make sure that we have the incentives that you get so excited about. You're not going to be a chicken anymore. You're going to call that friend that you were scared to talk to and say, you've got to get in this business today. You can't wait. You've got to get in now. Is everybody with me? The third area of my focus for the next 12 months is to become market-centric focused. What does that mean? That means offering or introducing, I call them LTOs, limited time offers. It's products that have lower price points, that are maybe seasonal. Like if you have a flu season, for example, you could have something that would help fight off a cold or the flu. Other products during the summer, if you need sunscreen or something like that. But different products that you can mix things up. We need some new excitement in this market. We need new product innovation. We have a foundation. We've grown this market to be what it is today. Now we need to take it to the next step. So who's with me? Who's with me on taking Malaysia to the next step? Can I hear from you? At the end of the day, Jeunesse, they have the products. They have the compensation plan. They have one of the highest paying compensation plans out there in the marketplace today. Their founders are very, very focused on doing what's right for the distributors. They're focused on creating an environment, a culture where all the distributors can succeed. I have never seen people more committed as founders as you have in your founders today. So I applaud them. They do a fantastic job. So a famous man said one time, I have a dream. We all know who said that, right? And as I told you earlier, my dream is to make this journey with you, not alone. I want to travel the world with you. I want to help grow Jeunesse to be the #1 company in the world. The #1, not second, not third, but #1 in the world. So let's leave this event full of energy, enthusiasm, and focus and determination of what we're going to do. I want you to get with your upline. Your call of action is to contact your upline when you leave here in the next 3 days and commit to them what you're going to do over the next month. I'll be working closely with Keith, and for those of you that hit your goal, I'll work with Keith, and we're going to come up with some type of reward system for you doing that. But we have to start establishing goals and hit those. So let us all deserve a bigger piece of the success that we can have here in Malaysia. And in closing, I have a few pictures that relates not only to life, but it relates to your Jeunesse business too. So first, I want to thank you for having me part of the Jeunesse family. It has been absolutely amazing to be part of this family. I love it. So I'm here to serve you, and I look forward to working with you. So in closing, let me pull up a couple of these pictures. Bring them back. First, you got to be determined to achieve your goals, right? Does everybody agree with that? Always watch out where you're going, right? The biggest, I love this one. Always be ready for any surprises in life, right? What can happen there? You've got to be ready for this. Next, you got to avoid bad habits. Not as bad as Korea, but we have to avoid bad habits. right? And finally, go have fun. If you cannot wake up every single day of your life and be happy and enjoy what you do, you're in the wrong business. I love what I do. I love this company. I love working with the distributors, and I love to achieve success. So God bless you. I look forward to working with you all. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Roy Truett. Roy, can we have you on stage, please? Roy. Let's give him a round of applause. Roy, if we could have you remain on stage. Truly inspiring words to close off Jeunesse University. Now, just before we give 5 very lucky guests here the amazing lucky draw prizes, those were really great advice over there that we can apply in all walks of life, in anything that we do in this life. And one of the advice that you gave is that you need to anticipate any sort of surprise in life. Is that right?
That is correct.
And with that being said, I'm not sure whether you could anticipate this surprise that's coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know that today is Roy Truett's birthday?
Thank you.
And we have a very special surprise for him. But can we first invite on stage Lucy, Chris, Christian, all of our diamonds and double diamonds to join us on stage for this surprise celebration, which I'm sure you did not see coming, did you?
I did not see this coming.
Today we celebrate Roy's 37th birthday.
37.
That's right. Revita Blue is working.
Thank you.
There's nowhere he would rather be than here celebrating with all of you, Jeunesse family together. And of course, can we have all of our first row members, all of the diamonds, double diamonds on stage? There we go. Normally on birthday, you know, you're the king, you're receiving. But instead, he's spending his birthday sharing with all of you. And that is what is amazing about Jeunesse. He's spending it with his Jeunesse family. And of course, this celebration would not be complete without a birthday cake. Keith, can we please invite Keith with the special birthday cake? That's right. We're gonna sing this together, okay? Are we ready? Who's good at singing? Yeah, Kina. Where's Kina? Kina, you're going to be our lead singer. We're all going to sing this together, okay? With music. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. One more time. One more time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Let's do it in Bahasa. Okay. Selamat Hari Jadi. Selamat Hari Jadi. Selamat Hari
Jadi. Selamat Hari Jadi. Chinese. Okay. 祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐，祝你生日快乐。Cantonese。恭祝你福壽與天齊，慶賀你生辰快樂，年年都有今日，歲歲都有今朝，恭喜你，恭喜你。
All right, a round of applause for Roy Truett. Oh, wow. That's the beauty about Malaysia. We've got so many languages, but any more languages, the candle is going to run out. Can we have a group photo? Yeah, group photo, please. Photographers, and thank you all. But please stay where you are. We still have some prizes to give away. Now, we're gonna try our best to separate this cake to about 700 of you, okay? So everybody gets a crumb before you leave. Just a little lick before you leave, okay? Big smile, big smile. Some of you are wondering, how young is Roy? Honestly, nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's a secret. He's got eternal youth, right? Generation young, am I right? That's right. So thank you very much, Roy. All the best in your future endeavors, and welcome to the Jeunesse family. We look forward to many, many more successful and great years ahead with all of you. So a round of applause once again to Roy. Thank you very much to our corporate team, to our diamonds and double diamonds. Thank you very much.